Okay, it's late and I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to do a Lego set because I'm just not making enough videos recently. So we're going to do this one. We're not going to do the whole thing. I think we're just going to do two parts. This is my first Jurassic World Lego set I ever have, which I just picked up. Well, I didn't just pick up. I picked it up a while ago. But it was like reduced to clear in the shop. So what do you expect? And this is not the best tool. I just give up for doing this. And really, I have to actually just. I'm sure I've said this before that I should just pre-cut these things before I start the video, because this is a lot of wasted time. Oh my goodness, I can't do this. Okay, I should just use that other tool that I normally use. I'm just going to use these. Well, they work well. Alright, okay, and let's do this. So, it's got Owen and child and person. So, and dinosaur. There's only one dinosaur, so that's not so exciting, but there's that. Oh, they're not in numbered bags. Some stickers we aren't going to use. But we will have a look at the stickers, and then there's that bag. How rotten, I thought they'd be in numbered bags. It's very obvious. That's like bag 1 and that's bag 2, so perhaps just a little bit. The manual's a bit squashed. And there's the thing. And there's the other thing. There's quite a few bags. Alright, so have a good look at that and absorb the information. And let's start with whatever it says we should start with. Making the people is what it says we should start with. There's not a lot to make with this except putting there. You almost got to one. I've got to open the dinosaur. Because look at that. I'm not even sure what kind of dinosaur that is. It looks like the one that kills Nedley, or whatever his name is, in Jurassic Park. But aren't they a bit smaller than this? But there you go. Don't get in. Don't get back in the car. At least it's actually quite cool. It clicks into place. So that's neat. It's neat to have this dinosaur. I don't think I've ever had a dinosaur this intricately coloured. So cool. All right. Now I'm not going to worry about building these people. They'll just magically appear as we go along. Let's just start by making bits and pieces. I'm just going to put the people bits to the side, and then it will build up. There's another people bit, which is not related to the other people bit that I just put out. And I'm going to have to cough because I haven't talked enough recently in the last couple of hours, so that's what's going to happen. Well, what goes? That just goes to this. It's very tricky. There's a little hole in the middle. You have to plonk. I think it goes that way. I don't think I've ever had this piece before. It's quite neat. Meow. Oh, it's going to be cool if it does that. Look at that. That spins well. I don't think it actually does do that. So, okay. The other one goes on the other end. So, not so exciting. I can't get it to go through. Or it doesn't. Oh, it just goes backwards and forwards. Like that. Okay, and what goes here? These bits go here, and these bits are in this bag. It's certainly not going to let you get away with just opening one bag at a time. And which they never do. They never do. So don't worry. Just chill. And that one goes there. I'm not too sure if I have to. I do have to pay attention. So the other bit goes. Oh gosh, now I am tired. Well, I started this, so I have to go through with it. Alright, so the reason I'm not making any mini videos, of course, is that I've just been doing my coding stuff, and that's sort of taking up my mind, and it's hard to do other things. Especially my other channel, because that requires more thought. You can't just sit down and do things. This channel is not so bad. Because, you know, this is relaxing. This is more here. The hats don't go on the characters, they go on the shop. But yeah, so it's hard to spread your mind around everywhere, I find. But it's good, and I'm going to be setting up another channel for that project at some point to as a series of educational videos about how to use what I have made. Because I think that's going to be a very good way of getting things going for that. but it's not quite ready yet. So it's a tool for making it's a coding tool for making games and stuff. A lot like Scratch, except it's more advanced, and it's like for what people would use after you've finished with Scratch coding, if you've ever done Scratch coding. But you want to do something a bit more like a real programming language, but you don't want to give up on Scratch because you really like it. Well, I've got the thing for you, but it's not quite ready yet. But it is turning out to be exceedingly cool. I think so. It's taken a long time to get to this point. And it's going to take a long time to get to the final point. But it's actually going to get to the point where it's something you can look at and try and use, and might actually find useful in the not too distant future. Hold on. I'm going to have my drink ready just in case I have to cough. I'm going to try and not cough again for the rest of this video. I can do this. Alright, so this bit goes here. I don't actually think the drone bit, I don't even recall any drone thing in the movie, in the movies. So I think it's kind of a little bit of a silly thing for them to have, but maybe it was in there and I just didn't pay attention, because I'm not actually a huge fan of Jurassic World, to be honest. I like Jurassic Park, and I thought the other Jurassic Parks weren't that terrible. And I thought Jurassic World was okay, but Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was kind of like, wasn't as exciting, and I'm not that excited, to be honest, about, you know, dinosaurs taking over the rest of the world and it turning into something else. It's just like, it's just gone a little bit too far away from everything. But you never know, it might turn out to be a good, the next Jurassic World might be fun. I'm just thinking of the pitch meetings thing for that, where he has his planned title for the Jurassic Park sequels, and he's going to call them Jurassic Circus or something. I always thought that was quite funny. I'd call it Jurassic Circus. So what's here? We're going to do this thing, a black one and a yellow one, and one of these. So we have to do this twice. So that will be easy. That can go there. Well, the good news is I think I mentioned the Lego set in a previous video that I wanted to buy, that was on the New Zealand version of eBay, which is called Trade Me. And I thought, well, it might be a bit hard because people are going to bid on it, and I don't want to spend too much money. But nobody actually bid on it except for me, which makes me feel like I spent too much money on it. Maybe I should have waited for an offer or something. But then I think if there was an offer, someone else would have snapped it up and it would have been gone. That's what everybody else was waiting for. So I just said, no, I'm prepared to pay the price that they were asking. Their reserve is fine. I'm paying for it. And so surprisingly, I got it. And that's actually going to be a really cool video to show, because apparently it's in pretty much brand new condition. But it's like a 20-year-old set. And it's one that I've been looking to get for a long time and have not ever seen advertised on Trade Me, New Zealand eBay. Ever. So I'm like pretty chuffed. So I've still got to pick it up, but when I do, I will be doing a video about it because it looks cool. So this has got lights on it, so that's neat. I don't know if it's actually that neat. What's the point of having a daytime quadcopter with little lights on the bottom? I mean, these things don't exist. So you can't really decide whether or not they would have little lights on them. It's not like they're going to last that long. They can't fly around for very long. Maybe they're like a bathtub drone thing that somebody made. Probably ran on petrol or some kind of fuel thing. Alright, that goes there. And where's the other bit? Oh gosh. Now it's all looking confusing. Very confusing. There it is. There it is. Well, there's some neat little Technic pieces in here, if nothing else. I didn't actually pay a lot for the set, so it was a good value for what I paid. I think I probably could have got two of them but now I can't because they've all been some. I went and got them. I went to the shop and then they had them all, and then I thought, well, I can't take a couple of them because they're too big for me to carry home, because I ran to the shop and now I have to run home, and I'm not going to carry a big box. But I took this home and ran home with this and a couple of other ones. Amazingly, I don't know how actually, but I did. This is going to be kind of annoying. The next bit. But then when I went back the next day, I thought, well, no one's going to buy the other ones by the next day. I'll go back in the morning the next day. But all the other cool ones had gone, especially this one that had really cool roller coaster pieces in it. And I was going to buy a couple of them, but missed out on that. So that's sad. But I have got some other sets, so that's right, as you have seen. So this is a very strange piece. This one, I've never had these before. I'm kind of annoyed that they don't actually spin round, because you kind of feel like they should spin round, but they don't. They're like Technic steering wheel pieces for your large scale Technic car set, which I probably would never be able to afford. So it's a good way of getting those pieces, though I don't actually imagine I'll be using them for anything. And then we've got to find this little red one here, and I think that's probably it. So we'll build up the figures and then I'll leave it for there, and that will be a nice little video. Now there might be some more pieces, we don't know. Let's find out what's on the next page. And that one goes there. I still don't understand what this bit's for. If it's meant to, is it meant to do that? I don't know if it's meant to do that. Wow, there's more stuff to do. Alright, so we haven't finished yet. Oh, wait. These things aren't the spinny bits. Well, that's exciting. So we have to take one of these things. And well, this is interesting, isn't it? One of the drink bottle tops, or Lego Friends accessory piece holder pieces. These things, if you don't know what I mean, that one, and sticking it onto a Technic piece, which feels a little bit weird. I kind of guess I have to get these all. Should I actually have they done it? Have they gone through and? No, that one's facing the same way as that one, and that one's facing the opposite of that one, and that one's facing the same as that. Oh, they're all kind of the same, aren't they? Well, you can't have that. They don't. That's not how drone things work. So that one, I'm not going to do it exactly, but that one is going to spin that way, which means the other one has to spin. Alright, we're going to do this kind of properly. So that one's spinning that way. So if I flip it upside down, it's the same. Oh, there's no way out of it, is there? You can't have them. You can't go. Of course, you can't have them going different ways. I thought. Oh, well, that's annoying. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. Well, you wouldn't imagine they'd actually make two different kinds of propellers just so that you could make a proper drone. I do have one of those like fake Lego drone things. It's all in pieces. It was very hard to put together and to stay together. And as soon as it hits anything, it just breaks, and then you have to put the motors back in the right way, and it's almost impossible. So there's no point. But it could be useful for something. I should dig it up somewhere and try one more time. I think I lost the manual. So if you don't know what I mean, there's like this little drone. It's made out of fake Lego. Which is kind of like real Lego. You can make it out of real Lego. I keep dropping things on the floor, but they're not what I'm looking for. And it's very fragile, and it breaks super easy. And yeah, the motors have to go in a very specific way, and if you get them the wrong way around, they don't work. So what they really need is they kind of need like the motors need to connect to the base, and then there needs to be something like a sensor or a thing to tell the controller which part of the drone you put it on, so that it spins the well, that wouldn't work either, because the propellers have to go the right. Oh, I don't know. Making a Lego drone is silly. Oh, what's this thing? Oh, okay. This bit doesn't seem as cool as I'm hoping. So the last bit is to put this thing, which is a net, and that goes in the hole like that. I'm going to say that doesn't really seem that cool, but we'll find out. We'll find out, and then we can flick it out. Like, oh, it does flick out, so I'll give it that. But it looks kind of not so exciting. I can't imagine ever using this for anything else. It's not exactly like it is, I guess, in a way Lego compatible, but maybe you can put like their head piece through it, and then you can turn it into some kind of evening wear or outfit. But let's finish building the characters now that we've got most of the pieces together. So head, there's some legs, so they go with him, right? And then we've got his head, that's Owen's head, and then we've got her head, which is that one, and she's looking a bit thing, so that leaves that to be his head. And then we've got, that's his hair, always good to have one of those hair pieces, and that's got to be Owen's hair, so that's his hair. That's kind of a cool piece of hair, and this is pretty cool too. I wonder if I've got another one of these. Isn't this exactly the same as the one I just got recently for it? Where'd she go? Oh my goodness, she's gone. Oh, she's right here. Okay, so how different is that? Oh, it's the same piece as Space Person's hat, but just different colours. Now I've got two of them. That's neat. So there you go. They're just alternative colours. And she's got like, I think I like it like that. I don't want her to be too scared. Right, and we need some legs. So we've got one pair of legs. And we've got two pair. That's handy. They're both the same colour. Oh no, they've got, one of them's got pictures on them. So I'm going to assume that's Owen's because he's got like a belt and stuff in his pocket, which seems more appropriate. But let's just check. Where's the box? I've thrown the box away. I could just look at the instructions. And you honestly can't tell. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, he has got stuff on his pants. So that's the right one. So yay, we've done it. And they've got ice cream and stuff in the hats. And we'll do that next time because that's not so exciting. Maybe it is. Maybe because this thing is a bit weird. I mean, the net thing. How well does Owen sit on this is the big question. And which way around does his hands have to be? I think they have to be probably that way. Guessing. He does clip on, and then he sort of sits there and tries. He's not got his head all the way up though. Looks very uncomfortable. Oh, and I just fired. So wait. So she's going to be dealing out ice creams, but P person's come along, and so has Space Person. And where did the dinosaur go? Here we go. Here's the dinosaur. Wait a moment. There we go. This is the right dinosaur. And well, this has got. It's no good. The thing just keeps falling out. Okay, this is just silly. All right, so stick it in there. Hold it like that. And here we go. Here we go. Does that count as catching a dinosaur? I guess that wasn't too bad. That was acceptable. So good work, Owen. You've done well. Have an apple, says P person. Alright then, thanks for watching. We'll finish that tomorrow and it'll be all wonderful and marvellous. Bye!